Hi, Kathy Knowles here, Soulful Business Connection. And I wanted to talk to you today about intuition. One of the things that I love doing in my business, and I do it a lot for the retreats that I do, is I teach people to be more intuitive. I had a wonderful opportunity over 10 years ago to work with an amazing woman down here in South Florida. Her name is Sally Baldwin, and she passed away about 4 years ago. And I also traveled up to Manhattan to work with a woman by the name of Laura Day. And it's so funny because I would have never labeled myself intuitive, 15 years ago. I didn't really know I was. I was a corporate HR director, which I think a lot of you know, and I worked a lot with my intuition without even really realizing it. I could interview someone over the phone that lives someplace else and hang up the phone, and I know that would be the person we were going to hire. I could have a manager from a whole other location come into my office and say, Kathy, I'm just now realizing this isn't working out with so-and-so, and all I could think of is your office is right across the hall. I've known that for months. And I don't know why I knew that, because it's not really like I traveled over to that location very often. It was just something that I really knew within inside of myself. And what I love about really being intuitive is when you have this ability within yourself to really heighten all of your senses. That's all intuition is. It's taking every sense you have, you're feeling, you're seeing, you're knowing, you're tasting, you're smelling, all of it. It's taking all of those senses you have and it's heightening them. It also allows you to deepen your belief in yourself. So often we don't believe in ourselves. We forget that we are infinite beings. We think we are just this, and we're not. We're spirit. We're infinite beings. We create our lives. We must believe in ourselves. And it gives us, when you really start to hone in to your own intuitive abilities, it gives you a way to almost magnetize your own inner power. Because talking about being infinite beings, we all vibrate. I've taught you about this before. So now being really mindful about what vibrational frequency we now are bringing out into the universe is something really important. Because when our frequency matches our thoughts, the universe can hear us. When our frequency matches our thoughts and then our intuition, all of our senses being heightened, starts to build on that, the universe says, yeah, baby, I'm right there for you. It's about time. So how can you become more intuitive? Play. Everyone gets so in their head when they're trying to learn intuition, and they am I right, am I not right? They immediately go to judgment. And what you really need to do in playing with this is, first of all, pay attention to times when you just knew something, or you felt something, or you saw something in your third eye. By the way, that's just like a little flicker. It's not like a movie screen that lasts forever. But pay attention to when you notice these things and when you've been right. Also, play. Do not be afraid to be in this space where you are really being playful with this. A lot of times, one of the things that I tell people to do is to take index cards. And let's say you're trying to make a decision, and let's keep this easy. Let's have it be about a car. You're having problems with your car. You're not sure if you should keep your car. Take index cards, write purchase new car, purchase used car, keep my car. Take those index cards, mix them around on your desk. Take your hand, take your knowing inside of yourself, take your third eye, go over those cards and pick one. And just pay attention if that isn't the right one for you. Pay attention when someone asks you a yes or no question and you can't really answer it. i.e., I have this cough, an allergy cough, and so I just went to the doctor. And the doctor asked me a question about Something about, does it affect your breathing? Like, is it hard for you to breathe? And I'm sitting there, and of course, immediately I go to my head. Is it hard for me to breathe? Is it hard for me to breathe? Well, of course it's hard for me to breathe. Otherwise, my direct answer would have just naturally been no. Play it at stoplights. Play with the car in front of you. Are they going to turn? Are they going to go straight? What are they going to do? There's so many fun things you could do to be more intuitive. And when you are, it changes your life. Until tomorrow, bye.